being the first ever Global Evidence Summit, where we bring together all these big names in evidence-informed policymaking, Cochrane, Joanna, Briggs, Campbell, International Society for Evidence-Based Medicine, GES. So we feel a sense of pride.
South Africa, as well as many other countries in Africa, are struggling with big healthcare issues, including striving for universal health coverage and finding evidence that can help us do that in the most sensible way.
This Evidence Summit is great because it is bringing 5 organizations together on one platform, and those working in silos have an opportunity to reflect and come together so that the system becomes functional.
Ultimately, it's the impact that we want to make a difference in, impact on the health of the population or the individual, and even in other sectors like social services or in education. It's on the ground that we want to make that impact.
There have been some remarkable stories and obstacles that clinicians have had to deal with in their journey of using evidence to inform their practice.
We wanted to create a program that's slightly different, that would be challenging. We wanted participants to see themselves as world citizens who are, should be involved in the challenges of the world that we face at this point in time.
Having this event in Africa sends a signal that the African continent is engaged with this agenda, it's serious about this agenda, but we still need to say it's a challenge. And the fact is, though it's little realised, 80% of things don't work. The most effective use of money is on research to find out which programs are effective.
Evidence is something that is completely overlooked, completely underfunded, and I think to raise its profile is very important.
We need to make the evidence ecosystem work better. We need to do that by prioritizing research. We need to reduce the waste, increase the quality, and increase the using electronic platforms to increase the accessibility of the information.
It's such a unique, wonderful opportunity for such a diverse range of organisations to come together and share their ideas about how to synthesise, transfer and implement the best available evidence.
We believe that we can improve lives in Africa and elsewhere by being able to bring the best practice to the front line, allowing doctors to access best evidence at the point of care.
So you can take a guideline where there has been a lot of work done, where a lot of money has been spent on all the evidence review, and by a process which doesn't involve a lot of money, use that to deal with your local context.
The Global Evidence Summit has shown that there is incredibly powerful evidence that exists but is not yet being fully utilised. We have an obligation to learn from one another and to apply that knowledge in ways that lead to improved outcomes.
As scientists, we can engage with civil society and countries to do research that addresses their needs and help them to, wherever possible, use that evidence in an appropriate way.
Seeing all of our African delegates participating, seeing global delegates coming here for us all for people in the region to be able to have access to the global expertise, regional expertise and national expertise, and see what fantastic work everyone is doing. I've been reassured that this was the right time for it, it was the right place for it.